When I heard Nicolas Cage was coming to Dead by Daylight, my level of excitement went through the roof. Nick is one of my favorite actors of all time, from his iconic roles in such films as Birdie, The Wicker Man, City of Angels, Vampire's Kiss, Gone in 60 Seconds, Long Legs, to my all-time favorite role he's ever done in Castor Troy and Face Off.
You know, I can eat a peach for hours.
So when he first appeared in The Fog back on July 25th, 2023, it's no surprise he was the only survivor I played. His character was so well done, and the energy he brought to the game was just really cool. Everybody was playing him. He's the first survivor, in my opinion, that has brought any sort of fun to The Fog. And what I mean by that is his voice lines.
Stop! Take the part. It's a good movie, he says. What's the worst thing that can happen? I hate this fog. Let's keep it quiet. Eerie. This is surreal.
And his 3 unique perks: Dramaturgy, Scene Partner, and Plot Twist. Dramaturgy is a pretty funny perk. When activated, run with haste with your knees up for 0.5 seconds, like you're some kind of track star, and then gain a 25% haste for 2 seconds. Follow that up by an unknown effect. You either become exposed for 12 seconds, scream but nothing happens, or gain a random rare item with random add-ons. But you drop any item you may have on you. So it's a poker hand of funny, beneficial, or painful outcomes. No other perk like it before or after. Then we got Scene Partner, a very ballsy type of perk, kind of like Object of Obsession. It activates when you are in the killer's tear radius, but all the killer gets out of this perk is to hear the survivor scream, where the survivor gets to see the killer's aura when the survivor looks at the killer. Now on to my absolute favorite perk in the game, in the king of meme perks in Dead by Daylight, Plot Twist. This perk allows for so much fun to mess around with the killer. You can literally drop to the ground and hide from the killer to get a second and sometimes third chance of saving a hook state. That's if you get a teammate to come and pick you up though, which usually happens. Or when you know you're caught and the killer's about to knock you down into the dying state, I like to drop down and make them whiff and then see their reaction. To me, it's hilarious just seeing them completely whiff. Plot Twist has a lot of other benefits that I don't know if a lot of gamers know about.
The plot thickens. Didn't even know you had a plot.
No kidding.
I'll list some of them off now. Here's some of the benefits that Plot Twist has that counter some of the killers in DBD. If you're facing the knight and he sends a guard after you, drop to the dying state and that will send the guard back to the knight, leaving you safe. If Myers is in tier 3 and you think he has Tombstone and you can't get to a locker, then activate Plot Twist and you won't get killed. If you're facing a Freddy and you're in the dream world, you can just drop to the ground and you'll wake up instantly and the dream timer will not start again while you're on the ground. Wesker's infection timer is paused. If you're going against a nemesis and he's trying to make you infected, you can go into the dying state and it will bypass getting the infection. When the Cenobite is about to knock you down, drop before he hits you and the box will relocate and he won't be able to pick it up to see the location of the other survivors. If you're facing the pig and you're the last survivor in the match, and you have an activated reverse bear trap on your head and you're worried it might kill you, you can escape with Plot Twist dropping you to the ground and escaping out the hatch. No other perk can do this. Something I personally have a real big problem with, and I'm sure other survivors that play this game do too, is when it's the end game, for some reason I have a hard time finding the exit gate. So because we can see a survivor that uses Plot Twist, we can actually use the survivor like a GPS system and find our way to the exit gates with no problems. So you can heal yourself, pick yourself up, and you can also help your team get to the exit gates. This perk just does it all. Now on to some of the benefits that Plot Twist has with some of the perks in the game. When Lucky Break is active and you feel you're far enough away from the killer, drop to the dying state and Plot Twist will stop the timer. If you're running Plot Twist and you have somebody on your team who's running Autodidact, get them to go into the dying state for you as many times as needed to get your skill checks. This is a fast and really smart way to help them get their 5 stacks for Autodidact. This will have them set up in the earliest part of the game to be a full-fledged healer for the rest of the team for the rest of the game. You can also use it with 2 of my other favorite perks, Power Struggle and Flip Flop, where you can go into a pallet, drop yourself, and heal up fully, or if the killer comes, you can save yourself with a pallet stun. Either way, you win, and the killer loses. Another perk that works well with Plot Twist is Decisive Strike. You can force it on the killer, save yourself from being tunneled, and waste more of their time in the process. Two more perks that work really well with plot twists are Boon Exponential and Unbreakable. With Boon Exponential, your recovery speed is boosted by 100%, and with Unbreakable, your recovery speed is boosted by another 35%. So with these three combined and a boon activated, you'll pick yourself up in no time, healthy and ready to get back in the game. And if for whatever reason you think you're done, down and out, and you can't overcome the dastardly situation the killer might have you in, all you have to do is just remember who you are, and that is...
You're Nic Fuc!